Hey guys, Steve here from RC Immortals. Just a quick update of this JLB J3SPEED. I got the almost ready to run version, so I had to put all my own electronics in here. So yeah, so I was going to do a step-by-step video of me doing that, but I skipped that, so this is it here. So I've chosen to put in RacerStar motor and ESC like a combo. So this is the 120 amp ESC. And this is the 4-pole brushless 3670 size can and a 2650 kV motor. So not quite as fast as the ready to run version, but that motor kV is faster than the JLB before. That looks basically the same. I think that was a 2500, so should be alright. Now, a couple of things I've done with this. Well, the bumper here, it's got the lights on it. I'm not using that, so that's that plug there. And I had to take off the rear one, which is this. So the reason being, I wanted this wheelie bar up to the maximum setting, so it is now. And that was going to get in the way, and you couldn't mount that back on if you wanted that on the highest setting. It was on the medium setting, which was fine, but I wanted to put it up a bit more. Another thing, the shocks. If you see my first video, when this came, it's like the shocks had no oil in it at all. They were super springy, but they indeed all had oil and they were filled right up to the top. But it was just super thin. So what I replaced it with is this 2000 weight from TrackStar, and that there's a lot better. So if you've seen how springy it was the first one, this is a big difference. You can see how it comes up nice and slow now. Before it'd just be so springy and just snap back up. But I do wish the springs were a bit of a lower rate, you know, softer spring, but should be okay. Another thing what I did was I pointed out on my first video of this car, this center drive shaft, there was no movement in it. So now there is a little bit of movement in there, which is good. There was a couple of little like hard rubber bushings in either side, so it was making it really squished, and there was no movement whatsoever. So that was making it so when you actually rolled it, like just give it a little push, it wouldn't actually do that and roll. It would just, you know, just stop because everything was super tight. So that's loosened it all up, which has made it a lot better. So when things are like that and it's not rolling, you know, it can't even roll by pushing it, it's going to make all your motor and that hotter and everything else. So that's good. So I took those little bushings out, and now that's a lot better. So yeah, everyone should do that if you get one of these. Another thing I did was with these tyres, you see there's holes there on the outside there. So I put holes on the outside, one there and one directly opposite side. And on the inside of each rim, I taped up the existing hole because I'm going to be doing a lot of bashing, like dirt, you know, and it gets in there, and as it spins around, it gets forced into these tyres, which then it can't get out, and it makes it all out of balance. So by taping up the holes on the inside of the rim, putting the holes on the outside, nothing can really get in there. And if it does, eventually it should come out. So that's always a good idea. I do have these here for the motor to keep it nice and cool, little fan, little heatsink, and a second one, but we'll just see how that goes first before I put those on. And I do have a programming card, so we'll see how that goes, and I'll change the settings. Yeah, alright, so, and yeah, that's the remote I put on it. So you've got your throttle trim, steering trim, throttle dual rates and steering dual rates. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, that is it. Alright. So yeah, thanks for watching.